we have been testing your memory this morning, and ours as well. Now it's time to put the experts on the spot. Hannah Ward and David Luck were last night crowned winners of the first ever UK Schools Memory Championship. Congratulations to you. Hooray. And Dominic O'Brien's here, who's the 8 times World Memory Champion. And congratulations once again for winning the award. You're going to tell us how you did it, Hannah.
I made up a story about it. So that.
What was your story?
It was like they were kind of like all in a living room, and there were like someone wearing a wetsuit playing tennis while doing the hoovering or something.
So, very good.
Yeah.
Dominic, when you set up a memory championship, how do you do that? I mean, what are the questions?
Right, well, we gave them 5 tests, which is a sort of knockdown version of the World Memory Championships. So you give them information they've never seen before. Right. So we gave them numbers to memorise in 15 minutes, words to memorise in 15 minutes, and both of these did about 100 each in sequence, which is amazing.
What, 100 words?
100 words each, yeah, but
wow.
They're all written down. They weren't on a conveyor belt, obviously.
Yeah.
We then give them a fictional event with dates that they have to memorise, binary numbers, you know, 1s and 0s. I think they did about 90 or 100 of those in 5 minutes. And then finally a deck of cards. Now, we only started training them a couple of months ago, but the techniques are very simple to adopt, and that's why we're doing it, because memory is crucial to learning, to passing exams.
And the point, exactly, and the point of this is you were both doing SATs a while ago, weren't you, because you're 14,
yeah.
Weren't you? Yeah, so did you use the techniques, David, for your SATs?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So how did you use the techniques that you were taught by Dominic to help you with exams?
Well, yeah, you just... you just read like the information that you need to remember, and you just associate it with something that it can associate with, and it just helps you remember it.
Is linking information, associating. If I give you 4 objects, hand, butter, magnet, book, they don't relate to each other, but imagine putting your hand in some butter and you pull out a magnet and it draws you towards a book mysteriously, because it's a magnet. Yeah. Now you've got a link, now you've got a story. So what are those objects?
Hand, butter, magnet, book.
It's simple. So you just progress it, and this is what they're doing. This is how they're able to memorise all this information.
Very good.
Well, congratulations, well done to both of you. And Dominic, thank you very much.
Pleasure. People say, well, what's the point in having a competition like this? What we noticed over the years, and it really has grown at an exponential rate, we have, I think, probably 29 countries, is it, taking part in the World Memory Championships. They have their own national memory sports councils. What we noticed over the years, that a lot of students became interested in what we were doing. They wanted to know what techniques the champions were using, because maybe they could use it to help them study and pass their exams. So that is one of the reasons why we set this up.
Today is the real launch of it globally. It's launching here in Northampton. It's launching in an area that has given it phenomenal support. And it will demonstrate to children throughout England and around the world that their memories, if they train them, can be superb. And again, as Dominic said, it's fun. It is fun. Memory is not the boring, linear, grey, disassociated jamming in of stuff into the brain. It's a skill based on imagination, on association, on colour, on fantasy, on connecting, making stories, making maps in your mind. And when you are good in memory, all your other skills will accelerate.
Well, Aim Higher is about progression and raising attainment, and so we were quite excited by the fact that Neil had introduced the possibility of extending people's memory, helping people improve their memory, improve the linkages in their brains, that would enable them to remember facts and figures and recall facts and figures, and use them in all aspects of their examination work or their work at school, or whatever aspect of their lives that they might enjoy. So they could get a lot of fulfilment from just using these techniques. So it's another technique in a palette of skills that they would have to help them progress.
Well, Inspire Education have been working with schools all over the country, looking at teaching skills to students to help them raise their aspirations and raise their attainment levels at school. Hence one of the reasons why we got involved with the World Memory Sports Council to help promote these techniques into education.
This process of teaching children to learn is quite a difficult one, really, because although subject teachers give out all their resources and the information and the facts, I'm just wondering, actually now, having been involved with Inspire and the UK Schools Memory Championships, do we actually check children's learning or give them opportunities to learn through different techniques and in a varied way, which is differentiated, so all children of all abilities can learn in a way which suits them.
She's gold medalist for her school, Road Sports College, Northampton. By the way, the winning scores, bronze was 522 championship points, David got 539, but pipping them, and with a rather appropriate name, gold medalist, the first UK Schools Memory Champion, goes to Hannah Ward.
I won it. Oh, I never expected this when I went into it, so it's just really good.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was.
You can do it again next year?
Yes, definitely.